What a folk, kinfolk. This your player partner, Apollo Go to you, and now we're tuned to Ambition Radio here on WDRB Radio. And thank y'all for tuning in, man. First and foremost, I want to tell y'all, man, stay safe out here, man. This pandemic is crazy. If you ain't got to go out, don't go out, man. Don't put yourself at risk. Don't put your family at risk. Stay in the house if you ain't got to go out. So we're going to get into it, man. First things first, music. Music, is a wide range of everything, man. Music is therapy for us. It's a lot of things. Helps us through these tough times. And I'm going to let y'all know some of the artists, the music that I've been listening to here lately. So the first artist I have is King Buzz, who is my brother, my player partner. A lot of y'all, if y'all see me, y'all see him. So he dropped a project called Quarantine Chronicles, Volume 1, Social Distancing. He's the first one I've seen, pretty much put out a quarantine, project. But this project is about 5 songs. This project we need during this time, man. It's crazy out here, man. But this project gonna help a lot of people, especially me, get through these tough times. And the first song is that I really love is Lazaretto and Chill. I told him when he sent me this song, bro, this song, it's probably the best song on the project. It's a real vibey, type song. Basically, you know what I'm saying? You in the house with your lady, whoever she may be to you, just to vibe and chill, have fun, do what you may do of that nature, if you know what I'm saying. But really just to have fun, man. Like I said, this is really to help us get through this tough time. Then after that, you have Ropes. Ropes is a song, basically it's the motivational song on this project. Basically, to help everybody get through this tough time. When I heard this song, man, I was like, man, this it. When your back is against the rope, you know what I'm saying, you can make it through anything as long as you stay on the grind, keep doing what you got to do. That's what this song was about, man, and it really helped me a lot. I told him, like, bro, this is probably one of your best projects up to date. Just keep grinding. He tell me the same thing. Then after that was money. All of us love money, man, during this time. Some of us unfortunately aren't able to make money during this time due to coronavirus. Some people have lost their jobs. Business owners aren't able to make any money due to it. But it's just saying, man, keep getting your money. Find ways to get money despite whatever's going on, is what he's telling us, man. And yeah. And then the next artist, by the way, he's from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, my hometown. But he's originally from Bronx, New York. So if you know how the Bronx get down, you know how he get down. So shout out to everybody in the Bronx, family and all. The next artist I actually stumbled upon this artist, man, one day just on YouTube. His name is Reality, or some people call him Real. The first song I heard from him was called Broken Chains, and it really made me a fan of his music. Talking about, really just we got to break these chains on life, or whatever it may be. But his project that he dropped a couple months ago that I really been bumping is called Real Spill. Talking about, real life, his real life, and what he's been going through, what he's been dealing with, his life in general. And the first song that's really my favorite song on the project is called Sperm Donor. It's talk about his father not even been in his life. How him and his brothers and sisters had to strive and make it with his mom, and how his mom disciplined him hard, trying to keep him on the right track. It was hard for him, but he strived through and he made it. And the beat, man, he also is a producer, so I don't know if he produced most of this on this project, but if he did, bro, shout out to you. This project, off the chain. But this song, man, I can't really relate to it because my father was in my life, but I can feel where he's coming from. As long as you can feel where anybody coming through, man, any song will really touch anybody. And this song, like, man, it really got to me. Like Crit say, if it don't touch my soul, I can't listen to it. So it really touched me, man, and that was really my favorite song. Then after that, you got Real Spill, which is the title track on the project. He talks about just life in general, his life, and how people don't keep it real. And everything, just life, man. Like I said, Then but yeah, shout out to Reality, man. Me and him actually had a song out recently called Black Dollar, which is now out on all streaming services, by the way. So y'all make sure y'all check that out. Me and him gonna be doing a lot more collabs soon, trust. But shout out to Reality, man. Then the next person I'm gonna listen to is E.T. the Terror. My homie, he doesn't have a project right now, but he has a song out called On Me. Now, he sent me this song probably a couple months ago, and me and him been working together. Like, we went to high school together, so we know each other. And when I first started doing music, I was like, he got something. He's different, but he really got something. He got something in him that just make you tune in and tap into him. And we did a project. Well, we haven't done a project yet, but we've done a couple songs that we put out. The biggest song was called Drip Flare. But this song right here, I heard growth in him. And I told him this, bro, like, you really grew when I heard this. Like, On Me, he went in, he ate. Like, the beat was a perfect beat for the song he made. Like, he really went in, just a braggadocious swag type, just feeling myself type song. So anybody can listen to this song, man, make you feel good, whatever you may be going through. Then this Jordan Lucas project, the most anticipated, well, I would say the most anticipated, but the anticipated album, his debut album, ADHD. This project's supposed to come out years ago, but I think something with the label or whatever, but he ended up dropping it this year. The first song he dropped on it was called Will, was a tribute to Will Smith. And he just started off, the video actually helps explain the song better. The video, he starts off as Will in the Fresh Prince, him being like a younger Will. He dresses up the same, what Will had on when he wore the Fresh Prince, the same type of clothes and attire. From there, he goes to all his movies that he was in, even up till now. And it's crazy. If you actually watch the video, he looks just like Smith. Like, he could be like a fatter version of Will Smith. Like he even got the mustache and everything lined up just like him, the haircut, everything. And at the end of the video, they did like a CGI type thing where his face looks like Will Smith. And he actually, like, Will actually heard it and he was like, thank you, bro. Like, that actually means a lot to me. Like, he sat down, chopped it up with Will about the song, the video, and everything. Will loved it. Even Jaden loved it, because in the video, he had his son. It was the Pursuit of Happiness part. And he had his actual son dress up how Jaden dressed up, and he dressed up just like Will did in the movie Pursuit of Happiness, which was dope, and they both loved it. Then the next song is Gold Mine, where he was saying basically he started off, with nothing. He worked at McDonald's, barely making anything. He went from that to grinding and started rapping to now he's a gold mine, making millions of dollars just off of his music, off of his talent. And it's one of those things where it motivates you to stay on your grind, because your life can literally change within 6 months to a year if you stay on the grind and stay at it what you want to do. That's what ambition is about. Ambition Radio is really about expressing the grind, staying on the grind, staying where you want to be, staying in your lane, do what you got to do to make sure you eat out here, because there's enough money for everybody to eat out here. If y'all don't know that, man, everybody watching everybody podcast, there's enough money out here for everybody to eat, man. Just stay on your grind, stay on your hustle, man. And then 10 Bands was produced by Timbaland. To get a Timbaland produced beat in 2020 is a big honor. Timbaland been in the game for a minute, so if he make a beat for you, it means you really got it. Like, you got the sauce, you got the swag, like you doing something for him to get a beat for you. And the beat, man, 10 Bands, it's one of those braggadocious that I got money, you know what I'm saying? I got 10 bands. I went from nothing to now I'm something. Like, it was a flex. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's okay for us to flex, man. Like, everybody don't be flexing, man. You got to flex sometimes. Not all the time, but you got to stay humble, because the flex can be taken away. Remember that at all times, the flex can be taken away. The creator can take whatever it is you got away. So you got to stay humble. But it's okay to flex sometimes. And this project, man, like I said, it was dope from beginning to ending. Kind of started out weird when he was talking about, basically, it was an ADHD type where he was being evaluated. And the person that was evaluating him was kind of acting weird, cursing him out, just talking crazy to him. So it kind of threw me off, but I ended up listening to the project. You know, he got features from a lot of people. Features from Fabulous, Chris Brown, Young Thug. It's a lot. But this project was a solid project, you know, especially in 2020, because a lot of people aren't really making projects anymore. And I've talked to this, you know, to a couple of my homies, like, music grows so fast. You can drop a project today, people will listen to it, and by tomorrow, project is no longer in the scene. People don't find some new music by tomorrow, so, you know, you have the choice. If you want to drop music and keep just doing what's hot, or dropping music and have longevity. So that's the choice you have to make. But this project, like all these projects, man, from everybody, you know, was real solid projects, make you stay in tune. So yeah, y'all keep grinding, man. Then music that I've been dumping lately, and first and foremost, man, I want to say this, man. Shout out to the baby. He putting on for Charlotte. He putting on for North Carolina, period. Everyone want to see every man from North Carolina to wherever make money to be able to take care of their family. I rock with him, you know, his flow, his cadence sometimes, but his flows kind of become repetitive to me. A lot of people have told him this. He listened to it. On this album, he kind of listened to it, but he still had the same type of beats, producers, same type of flow, cadence, talking about the same thing. You know, what I give this project is better than Kirk. Kirk, to me, was a big drop from his first album. But this project, like I said, he tried the melodic flow. He tried to auto-tune this way out, but something got to come from you. Like, I want to see bro eat, you know. Keep putting on for North Carolina. Another project, well, I ain't even listed the whole project, but this artist, Childish Gambino, he's a good dope artist. But this project he dropped, I think in March, it was all over the place to me. Like, I couldn't really get into it. I couldn't vibe to it. It's just too much. So I really couldn't listen to it, man. But now we want to take a break and come back with our What's Hot in the Crock Pot. All right, now we're back with our What's Hot in the Crock Pot segment. Now, usually when I say What's Hot in the Crock Pot, you think I'm talking about all the recipes, whatever's going to go in the crock pot. No. Sometimes this could be what's in the crock pot, what's in the pot, what's in the pan, what's in the stove, what's on the grill, whatever may be broiled. And this could range from anything from appetizers, entrees, sides, drinks, whatever it may be. From vegan, vegetarian, to even just your normal based diets. So today we have barbecue chicken tacos. Now, this is something I was experimenting with one day. Just wanted some tacos, man, and took some chicken breast, chopped it up, seasoned it with some garlic powder, some onion powder, and then the season that my homie put me on, Sazón. Sazón is a Hispanic seasoning. Now, when you put this Sazón, you can't put too much on it because it will kind of mess it up. But I put like 2 packs on it, sauteed it with some butter because butter gives it a different flavor. I didn't use oil. And from there, I sauteed it. Once everything was sauteed, added the barbecue sauce, let it coat. And then I took corn tortillas. I don't use flour no more. But since I found these corn tortillas, you take them, put them in the pan, let them crisp up. And then I took some cheese, some Mexican cheese, put it in between, took another tortilla, put it on top. You know, you don't want it too hard, too crunchy. Kind of want a bit of sauce, so you kind of fold it. Then you add the chicken inside the taco, sour cream, some cilantro. Then you're gonna add in a little bit of lime juice. Now that lime juice gonna set everything off. I didn't know lime was so good on tacos, so I went to a real authentic Mexican restaurant, and that hit. I'm talking about lime set everything off. You will never try a taco any other way until you try with that lime juice. And that was pretty much it for it. To see that recipe, go to my YouTube, Cooking with the King. That's KOOKING KingWithThKang. And that's it. We're going to take a break and come back. And now we're back with our Water to Wine segment, which is my clothing line. If you're looking for some new merch, some new drip to rock, with a message behind it, go over to my Instagram, Goldie the Poet, GOLDIEDAPOET, or go to the Water to Wine Instagram page and you can find it. The link is in my bio, but this something I just came up out of the blue. It's about turning nothing into something. You start from the bottom and turn it into something bigger, because people don't enjoy the process with anything. Like, you got to enjoy the process to be able to enjoy the product. And we don't do that. So it's about just really enjoying whatever you're doing, man. Taking whatever you got and turning it into something bigger. So if you're looking for some merch, head on over to my Instagram page. The link is in the bio. It will say Water to Wine merch. Go copy some. Change your life. And we out. What's good, y'all? This your boy Apollo Goldie. If you're looking for some new music to tap into, to get your mind right, to listen to, head on over to whatever streaming service you use, Spotify, Apple Music. Check out Kang Apollo on all streaming services. Also, remember to head over to my Instagram, Goldie the Poet, GOLDIEDAPOET, for any new music that's coming out. Keep updated with me. Also, head over to my Cooking with the Kang Instagram, KOOKINGWITH, and check out all recipes that you would like to see me make or you see me make. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. And also, if you're looking for some new merch, some new drip to wear, also go check out the link on my Instagram, Water to Wine. Change your life and get yourself right. I'm out.